Did you know that God is light yet he is hidden in darkness? Yes, God is light and he hides in darkness. Genesis 1 verse 4, God saw that the light was good, and he separated the light from the darkness. What does this mean? The verse tells us that God separated light from darkness, meaning they were one thing. For you to separate a thing, it means it was intertwined at one point. We need to understand that, in the spiritual realm, light and darkness are both forms of light. Light and darkness in spiritual terminology does not refer to brightness and absence of brightness. Light and darkness refer to clarity and obscurity. In Genesis we see God restoring the earth to a corrective state after the corruption that had been introduced into it. God dwells out of creation, meaning he existed out of time and before the beginning. This means that he is superior to everything that came afterwards, including darkness. He is the source of life and he is the origin of all things. God has ordained light to have more power than darkness, however prevalent the extent of darkness on the earth. John 1 verse 5, and the light shines in darkness, and the darkness comprehended it not. As a scientific principle, for light to be seen there needs to be darkness to isolate the rays of the light source. If you light your torch where the sun is scorching, the light is irrelevant. Because God is light and within him, there is no form of darkness, he hides in darkness so that his light can shine the most. This now explains why you are made in his image and likeness. Inside you there is light. But in order for that light to be seen you have to be surrounded by darkness for your light to make sense. It now starts to make sense why some of you have had the most difficult lives, with dark circumstances and situations. You were chosen before the creation of the world and God put his light in you. So for you to shine, you have to be put in darkness. Everything about your life is in the perfect will of God. The more darkness and opposition you face in life is an indicator of how bright your light is. Whenever the devil fights you through people, just know he has nothing against you but rather the light that is in you. You are the light while as he is the darkness. Remember you are the express image and likeness of your Father who is God.